Well, hello and welcome to a new video. So in this video I'm going to test a really cool monitor, especially designed for photographers. I'm also going to show you my bedroom slash office, which might be interesting to see. So the item I will be reviewing in this video is a monitor especially designed for photographers, and it's from a brand called BenQ. I thought it was called BenQ, but then I had a friend coming over and she saw the box and she was like, "Oh, that's a really cool monitor from BenQ." And I was like, "Well, thank you for pointing out how to pronounce it." So let's go. So here we go. So this is the box. I actually carried it upstairs, pretty heavy. And this is where I sleep. So I got my drying machine in here because there's no other place in the house to put it. But look how cool the bedroom is. So I really sleep in the roof. I actually sleep above the studio. Kind of cool, right? So here is my office where I work. I could just sit there and chill. And I've never showed you before. So yeah, it's still very white. I want to put on some wall decoration, but first let's open up the monitor. Yeah, oh yeah, have you seen this really cool pancake plant? I like it. So this is where all the magic happens. This is a MacBook Pro with a Retina screen, and I like it. However, I have a small problem, and it is all my own fault. So here we go. I'm actually quite embarrassed to show you this, but so this is the MacBook I'm currently using, and this is the screen. It looks disgusting, but there is no way to clean this. I have had a problem in the past where I had a cup of tea and it fell over on top of my MacBook and it burned, like it fried the motherboard. So what I did was I ordered on AliExpress a cover to protect my keys so that if water or tea falls on top of my keyboard, it doesn't spill into the computer onto the motherboard. So I thought I was very smart using one of these beautiful covers. However, whenever I stopped working, I closed my MacBook and the actual screen of the MacBook was pressing onto the rubber plastic keyboard cover, and somehow it completely got stained or burned onto my screen. So here, yeah, you can see it. It's horrible. And I tried cleaning it with special cloths. It didn't really work. And then I had this spray that you can use to clean up your computer screen. And as you can see here, it only made it worse. So it's horrible. I mean, if it's turned on, you don't really notice it that much. But if I'm editing like a black photo, it's so distracting and it's just horrible. And I did it myself. My own fault. So yeah, just stupid. So yeah, in a way, it's a good idea to use a cover so that if you spill on water, you can just, I mean, the damage will be less, hopefully, but it's really bad for your screen. So yeah, for editing, you need to work really precise. Colors need to be really correct. You don't want to have any distractions in your screen when you remove like baby acne and stuff, and you really zoom into your photo and you, I don't know, edit. So just dumb on my part. So yeah, because I completely ruined the screen of my MacBook Pro, which I mean, I didn't purchase it that long ago, but dumb move. I was very happy when BenQ approached me asking me if I wanted to test this photographer monitor, review it. So it's not like a paid video where I have to be like super enthusiastic about this product. I just got this sent to me and I can be completely honest in my verdict. So I'll be tough on them. It's not a cheap monitor, so if I say it's good and I recommend people buying it, I really want it to be like super good. So here we go. Let's do the unboxing first. Okay, this looks interesting already. Individual calibration report. As a photographer, you want to have your colors on your screen accurate, matching prints, because if your monitor is set too warm, it looks really yellow or like just orangey on your screen, and then maybe you correct it on your photo and then you print it and then your photo is a little bit too cool, like too blue because it wasn't accurate, or maybe your reds or your greens are I don't know, too saturated on your screen, and then you might edit it and then on your photo it just looks bland and colorless, or the other way around. You kind of want your monitor to match your prints. Yeah. And then of course you want to print it in a lab that has accurate colors as well, because sometimes you print it somewhere and it still looks orange even though your photo wasn't that orange. So yeah, be careful when you print or when your customers print your photos. Yeah, so I use sRGB as a color profile just on the side. This is what it looks like for the people interested in those kind of charts and numbers. And it is the scent, totally. Okay, so I'm going to show you the contents of the box right now. I don't know if I can show you. Okay, so this is what I have now. So first, let's open up this box. Okay, so we've got this as a package content. I should probably get like a manual somewhere. Well, here we go. Important safety instructions. We've got cables, we've got a hotkey puck, quickly switch between customized modes. Okay, the box in the box in the box. This is the base stand, pretty sure, and then you kind of like put this one in there, and then you mount the screen on the stand, I guess. And then we go to the masterpiece. Here we go. So yeah, I don't have an iMac all this time. 6 years now I've been working on MacBooks because I like that I can sit wherever I want. In this case, I will be sitting here in my office space, which might really help me to focus and concentrate. Here we go. We've got a beautiful BenQ photographer's monitor. It is a 27-inch monitor. There you go. Oh, I think here are the sun blockers. Quick start guides. I like these kind of manuals. Not a lot of words. Just visualize what you gotta do as photographers. I think we're pretty visual people anyway. Let's get this one on there. I'm gonna lock it in the bottom. Wow, I can like move it up and down and to the left and to the right, so that's really cool. This looks pretty decent already. I actually quite like that it's up quite high, because as you can see, I'm sitting up pretty tall on this chair anyway, and you kind of like want to look forward, not to strain your back and your neck, of course. And if I actually work here on my MacBook, I would be like, oh, like scrunched down, or at least like looking down. So I did have like a something to higher my, like a laptop MacBook stand to higher it up a little bit. But this is actually really good working height for me, because it's kind of like eye level, so I'm sitting up straight. It's very good for my back. I think it's time to plug in some cables. It's gonna be the boring part. I'm gonna try to figure out where to stick in all the cables. I did ask beforehand if it would be compatible with my MacBook Pro, so it should be fine. I'm kind of relieved because it says with all the cables it's or, so or. That sounds horrible. But anyway, it's not like you have to put them all in. I just want to open up this hotkey puck with you. So we've got this. This is what it looks like. Oh yeah, of course, you can run your cable through the hole. And it almost looks like I'm missing the HDMI cables. Maybe I should have them. Okay, nothing's happening yet. I used the cables, I plugged in whatever I could plug in. I think I need to get like a HDMI cable. This is the current situation, but there's no communication yet. Oh, here you can actually insert like a SD card or like USB sticks. That's pretty cool. A new day, attempt number 2. I got a HDMI cable. Moment of truth. Yeah, I guess so. It's working. Ah, there you go. So what I did now is that I have copied like the exact thing that I have on my MacBook on my external monitor, so I can use the mouse pad of my MacBook but see everything on the big screen. Super bright and good colors, very sharp. Of course you can always use it as an extra screen or like double it, I don't know. So I actually think it's a really good monitor, especially for photographers. The image quality is great, colors are great. I mean, it's gonna probably improve my editing more. It's awesome that it has a USB-C port as well. And I think the hotkey puck, I think it's like the G2, is gonna be really awesome to work with. Because it does have like these keys on there. So I'm going to show you in a second how I'm using it. And I love how it is very accurate in colors. So I work with Photoshop. It's from Adobe. And yeah, I think it really shows the RGB color profile really well. I usually save my files in sRGB. So you have the red, green, blue lines, which kind of like determine the colors in your photos. Anyway, so this monitor is really designed to work well with the Adobe color profile. So what I'm going to do now is show you the puck, the little control center that's attached to it, and I'm going to see how I'm going to attach the sunscreens. As you can see, it's quite sunny outside. Yeah, so let's go see how far I'll get. If you want to have some extra light, there's like a sunroof on the top. Okay, so that looks interesting. It looks really awesome. I'm gonna give you a close-up. That makes it look pretty fancy. There you go. So this is the cable situation now. You can see that it is a little bit warmer. Like the tones are a little bit warmer on the monitor compared to my MacBook Retina screen. By rotating the center button, I can change the brightness in my monitor. By pressing the 3 little dots right there, I can switch between this screen or that screen, like presets. So on number 2, I'm at sRGB right now. Number 1 is Adobe RGB, and I'm pressing number 3, and it says black and white. Oh, that's really cool. So with this puck, you can change between like color profiles on your monitor. I'm so used to working just on one screen at a time, but of course if you're like video editing or working on like designing an album, I don't know, you might want to work on 2 monitors at the same time. This is awesome. I just edit photos. Now I'm just editing a new one, well, a new YouTube video. So I am just working on one monitor at the same time. I think it's quite interesting to see the prints that I got right next to the screen. That's amazing. Like the details are amazing. First, the details are just amazing. The eyelashes, the skin flakes, everything is so super sharp. So thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. It was just like an unboxing, first impression, little review of this new monitor I got, especially designed for photographers. Link is in the description of the video. So it's the BenQ monitor, and I think it's great that it's so accurate in colors, so you really know when you're editing how your prints will look like. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I love reading your comments. And then hopefully I'll see you in the comments, and you'll see me in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.